Over in Toledo, Ohio, a George Floyd mural painted on a building got struck by lightning and is reduced to rubble. Let me say it again. Over in Toledo, Ohio, a George Floyd mural that was painted on a building got struck by lightning and is reduced to rubble. So, apparently, it never stops. People everybody on the left is literally idolizing George Floyd as if he's a freaking saint. And you also gotta take this into thought that Mr. Floyd himself basically made poor lifestyle choices before he met his demise. And let me go on the record to say this. In my humble opinion, when the Chauvin verdict went through, I'm just going to say that was done via mob rule. Because had the results came to be otherwise, we would have saw a lot more rioting and destruction and what have you. But I think what we're seeing is this. Maybe a lot of us are saying that we are tired of seeing criminals being we are tired of seeing criminals being heralded as and idolized. And of course, I'm going to have some woke piece of shit that's going to trash this video with their asinine comments. Talking about how I'm ignorant and all that kind of bullshit. Well, I'm going to say this to you, you woke piece of shits. I'm going to say this to you. If you don't like what I'm posting here, make like a bonsai and leave. I'm going to repeat it again. If you don't like what I'm posting, make like a bonsai and leave. And this is right here, right now. This is where I gotta say that we are tired of seeing dead criminals being heralded and idolized. Yet we don't hear nothing about kids in inner cities getting shot and killed by gang violence. And then it's also funny that we got people in Cuba and Hong Kong waving American flags, but we got these quote unquote activist athletes that wanna hate the flag and hate the country and then talk about how they're oppressed and they don't want to bother leaving the country. Hell, they can hardly read, write, or compute past grade level, if you ask me. But that's what I have to, and that's really it. So the George Floyd mural. All I want to talk about is this George Floyd mural over in Ohio, which got destroyed by a lightning strike. And, my reaction to it was like, damn. But I'm also thinking to myself is that maybe at some point people are going to people are saying that you should not people are literally trying to say that this is probably tied to um, a couple of the commandments in the Bible where it says you should have no other gods before God himself, and you should not make up for yourselves an idol. And I'm gonna tell you this: when you worship dead criminals, when you put all these murals and whatnot of these dead criminals everywhere, that's idol worship. Why should he be heralded as a saint? That's all I can say. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm out.